All right. Good afternoon, Daryl. Good afternoon, everybody. Magnificent day for football. Certainly a great crowd here. I'm not much good at estimations, but I fancy we're looking at about 2,000 here today. It's a fantastic crowd.
Yes, well, it's been a beautiful morning too. We've had 2 games decided already, with Parkdale defeating Doveton in the earlier game and Caufield just running out premiers in the First Division reserves for 1994 with a good win over Bournemouth. So all is in readiness now for the big game this afternoon. And I think Phil, Caufield would have to be starting favourites. Collingwood have beaten Caufield during the season. That was at Collingwood. It was the only victory, the only loss that the Bears suffered during the season. And Caufield fought back very well on the second semi to have a good win and go on to today's grand final. And I'm tipping Caufield to win. I think they'll be a little bit too strong, but I don't think there'll be a great deal in it.
No, I agree. I don't think there'll be a great deal in it either. One thing that's in Caufield's favour too also is the fact that Collingwood had to come to the preliminary final and a tough one at that. In fact, I'll go on record right now and say they were lucky to get away with the preliminary final. Collingwood, Cheltenham had them pretty much as late as 3/4 time. Very I can't really see them losing.
Just very quickly, the Caufield side today backs Mastriani, Kelly, halfbacks Davey, Gore, Bradshaw. Don't have the Collingwood side to hand.
Right. But, and the today, Steve Hill, who's going to start bouncing it, and Nick Thornton is the other fieldy. About ready to start proceedings.
The boundary umpires and goal umpires too.
Should do that.
Boundary. Divine and Cream, Iron, and the goals Terry Callahan.
Alrighty. First
All set to go now.
You want to start?
Bounce.
played very similarly last week. Very aggressive at the ball and at the man too.
Comes in now. Let's pick up the half flank. Yeah, Woods. I was sold to take the mark. Caufield coming out of defence, and that'll be a good grab at the centre by Mark. Big things from him today. Turner feeds it off very quickly over here to McCaw. Running through the centre, and he's found a teammate in Ben Evans there right on the edge of the centre square for the Bears. Delivers the ball in towards the forward line. Take the mark on that occasion. It looks like Grant Davies. He's going to have a big say in the penalty today.
That looked like 57, did it? Yeah, it looks like it.
Comes in.
Yeah, I think he's got it.
And that's the first goal of the grand final on the board to Caufield. They lead 1 goal to no score.
Yeah, we haven't got a 57 down here. They have a number change on us, obviously. I was having a look at that twice. 1.5 minutes gone in the first quarter. Winner of this match, division in 1995 to replace South Melbourne Districts. We look for a new venue next year because of the free track, but we won't go on with that. Steve will have the football back in the centre. Up she goes. Oh, that's a bit of bounce in the first one. Not taken there by Collingwood. It's a chance out there once again. Bottom of the pack was Burgess. Couldn't get clear plainly. Kearney going to the bottom of the pack. Scramble for the ball. No one can really get a clean position of it. Ball will come in. Bounce.
Grant Sheedy today built a Grant Sheedy goal.
Right, okay, so the record is right after all. Okay, easy win in the ruck, no one really even up against Travis Mellinger. Here's a chance now for Caufield. Could he get it clear? Put it out according to the umpire. Plans the call. The hand pass comes out. Kearney. Oh, it's got nowhere to go. Almost got grabbed high. Plans called the umpire. Kick out wide to the forward pocket. He's marked taking the fence there by Vizic. Here's his kick. Halfway between the wing and half forward flank. Pushes away. Bottom of the pack is chance now for Caufield. The hand pass comes out. Collingwood plays everywhere at the moment. Big punch on there by Dubois. That's pronounced. Good smother there. The kick there on Shane Evans. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in. Just about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. 6 points difference in favour of Caufield. Easy win in the ruck once again. I think that was Mellinger. Here's a chance now once again for Caufield. Though the hurry kicking towards the forward line there. From that was Grant Davies that time, but he has missed it to the left. That takes Caufield out of 1-1-7. Collingwood Districts yet to score. 3 1/4 minutes gone in the first quarter.
And we're waiting for the kick out now from the Collingwood fullback. He's getting a lead out here from Mott. He's 2 out against 2 Caufield players. Doesn't have any trouble in taking the mark on the half-back flank. Vital cog in the make right side. Player out. Play onto the tapped over by Matthew Ryan. Taken by Caufield. In after the was Gasparone. Oh, they're going hard now. Beck comes out. A bit of a throw over to Sean Carney. Carney drives the ball down to the forward line. Looking here for Salvador, and he finds him.
Salvador got off to a very quick start last week. He's at it again.
His kick goes right up towards the goal square. Will bounce through too, and there's the first goal on the board for Collingwood District, and that's at the 5-minute mark of the first quarter. And Salvador, his first goal for the Woods. 1 goal, 1-7. Caufield leads Collingwood with 1 goal. Yeah, very dangerous player last week. Salvador.
Kicked about 3 goals, I think, in the first half. Actually, Collingwood were in actual fact struggling when Cheltenham were all over the top of them.
I expect Collingwood to stay right with Caufield for at least half or 3/4 of the game. I think Caufield's fitness in the end again might be the telling factor.
Yep, I would agree with that, especially after the hard game, as I said, Collingwood had last week.
Ball back in the centre now. Kearney trying to get a free kick, and umpire says, yes, you were held. Umpire Nick Thornton pays the kick to Sean Carney. Kicks the ball. He goes out towards the grandstand side of the ground here. Looking over there again for
Evans.
That's Shane Evans, good player for Collingwood, but Gasparone comes out in defence for Caufield. Takes the mark, kicks it over in the direction of Mott. Stand up, can't take it. Caufield coming through the agency of McCaw. Will get the hand pass beautifully over to Burgess. Burgess down towards the half-forward flank, coming out to mark for the Bears on that occasion was Don Loughton. He kicks the ball towards centre half-forward. It's another Caufield mark. The 6-minute mark of this first term. That's Grant Davies again, who kicked that last goal. He's going to have a shot at goal. I'd say it's about 40 metres out. I don't think it's 40 metres.
I don't think it is either, no.
It's Davies. Oh, that kick's not going to make the distance or the accuracy. And the Collingwood defence will have a little trouble in
He was hobbling a bit that time too, actually, when he took that kick.
Falling over it, there was Shane Taylor couldn't quite take it. That was Carl Wayne coming in for Collingwood, and his kick dribbles over the line and out, and it's on the halfback flank on the outer side of the ground at Princess Park in Caufield. The ground bay, beautiful sunshine at the moment. Throw in now, Collingwood looking hard in defence. Bring the ball up towards the centre now, gone over Mullinger's head. Coming through was Gasparoni. He gets a kick off the ground. Kick off the ground again by the Collingwood defence on that occasion. And it's over the line and out of bounds on the halfback on the grandstand side of the ground. That was Dean Taylor, so over and out.
6 1/4 minutes gone in the first quarter. Tend not to take notice of this clock alongside the scoreboard because it's always been fast as long as I've noticed.
It does race.
It sure does, like a greyhound. Well, Mott looking for a free kick too high then. Almost grabbed it out the ball. Partner's caught the umpire quite rightly because I thought he was over it. There's a chance now for Caufield. Took a fortnight to get rid of that. Plays diving on top of the football, and the umpire will come in, the ball up. Dead centre wing right in front of the grandstand here at Princess Park. Nick Thornton bounced the ball. She goes, beautiful bounce. Mullinger, umpire's seen a shepherding free kick. It will go to Collingwood. It will be taken there by Stretton. Centre wing. And within 5 metres, Caufield play went across the mark then. Big fly there for the Collingwood flag. Steve Hill's paid it, has he? Salvador's got the ball. Interesting. Kick into the forward pocket. A good mark taken once again by Mullinger. Finding the loose man in the forward line. As I said earlier, that's definitely not a 50-metre line out there. About 40 out, if that. It's going to come back with the wind. Is it going to make the distance? Hack falls on the line. Did it go over? No, it didn't. Ball in the forward pocket. It's a chance now for Caufield to get the ball out of the danger zone. Almost took that out. I couldn't really tell from this angle. Very close to the boundary line. Mullinger with the hand pass over the top. To nobody in particular. It's picked up, however, by another Collingwood player. Here's the kick for Matthew Ryan into the forward pocket. Almost got the mark. Dribbles out of bounds. It'll be a throw in. Collingwood, they'll need to convert from this opportunity. Throw in. Stretton has the front position. Not a very effective knock away. Bottom of the pecking off the ground there for, I think that was Beck. It's a chance now. Lane, he pick it up. He can't. Now he can. Shakes it on one tackle. Got a shove on the side. Plants called the umpire quite rightly. It's a chance now for McGaw to get the ball out of the danger zone. Poor kick. That's towards weak position. Bounces over all players' heads. It's a chance now for Collingwood. More height distance. That kick just inside 40 metres. Mullinger. No, plants called the umpire. Both players got a hand on that. Chance now out of the danger zone there. Pick up who that was in the centre of the ground. Right, thanks, mate. Kick. Caufield back into attack. Chance out there for Donahue. Trying to pick up the football. Playing the ball out in front of him. Getting plenty of pressure applied. Donahue, if he could just pick up the football, he couldn't. Dribbles out of bounds. It will be a throw in. On the half foot flank for Caufield as they attack. By a point. 1-7, 1 goal. At 10 minutes in this first quarter. The 1994 final. So throw in. Out to the ruck there. Collingwood coming in. Good play on that occasion. White threading his way through the pack. Another pack of players formed right on the edge of the centre square here. Nobody can get it out. That's an option for Forward. I think it was McLaughlin actually. That number 16 hasn't improved from last week. Half the one's missing. Right, the same. Guernsey had the one good job. Yeah. Bounces the ball. Mullinger in ruck. Chop Lancow went over the top of him. Ball spells clear here. Here's an opportunity for Caufield. Right up into the middle of the goal square. Setting back to take the mark. Very last Shane Taylor. He brings it round here to Shane at the ball on the half-back flank. So his opponent there in Dubois. Wow. Out here puts the centre wing. Here's the chance for Mott. Mott scouting at the back of the pack. Can't get clear. Gets a hand pass out. In after it was Adam Carney. But it was over the line and out of bounds. It's Collingwood working around their half-back flank on this grandstand side. Hopefully rain won't affect today's matches. So Stretton gets a big pump away, but it's going to go straight over and out again. They did win about 10 metres further close towards their goal. Playing about 11 to 12 minutes into this first quarter. We can't go by the clock, as Phil said. Taken there by Will. Just Fred's a hand pass. Well, interfered with that. The ball free will go down. Taken centre of the ground there by Glenn Evans. Centre half bounces right in under the Collingwood defence.
played it. I think it's Salvador down there. That was Beck one goal too for the Magpies. I think it is Salvador.
I think it is.
It is Salvador.
Sure does.
Here's the opportunity. Certainly this won't be a problem for the group. Kick their first goal. Can he put the second on the board for the Magpies? Stocker over the top of it. Comes out for a hand pass. Dummies gets on his balling clear here. Over the top is Glenn Evans. Can't quite pick it up. Nobody can get it. Wants in over the top of the two. Finally Collingwood coming up. Nobody can get a quick kick. Wants a fierce tackle going on. Finally it's taken from McLaughlin. He's kicked right up into the forward line by Collingwood. It's just slipping back to take time from Dan Kelly. Dan Kelly playing now with that left back punch way over the back. A lot of touches in the early stages of this game. He's kicked right up towards the half-forward line. Over the top there was, so who that was at full to take the mark. It was Collingwood working its way back. That was Normie Pizzuto driving the ball up at Collingwood, taken by Mullinger. Mullinger kicked it in towards the centre half-forward line. There's no one hung at all for Collingwood. Coming out with it was Mark Turner for the Bears. He feeds a hand pass off. Ball out here towards the centre wing now, but Shane Evans underneath will take the mark.
Evans on the wing position, gets his kick, sends the ball back into the centre square. A bit over Kearney's head. Here's a chance now once again for Caufield. Just kick the ball up. Umpire's played a free kick. It's going to Caufield. Hand pass comes out there from McGaw. It's taken there once again this time by Gasparoni. Gasparoni's kick to the wing position. Taken there by, who is that? I think that's Donahue. He centres the kick towards centre half forward. Good mark though, taken in defence by Grubizic. Grubizic finds Mott on his own. Mott got his hands to the ball, got it on the first bounce, takes off on the half forward flank, gets the kick out wide into the forward pocket. And the mark taken once again there by Salvador. Salvador goes for the short pass. Good lead, and the mark taken there. Beck. That's Beck. Beck, who got a very nasty knock last week against Cheltenham. Went off the ground, didn't look like he was going to come back on again, but in fact he did. And in fact, I think he kicked a couple of goals in the second half, if memory serves me correctly.
He did. He came back on and kicked 2 goals.
Yes, great effort. Beck moves in. Forward pocket. Oh, poor kick off the boot. And umpire gives it a behind. So that now takes Collingwood to 1-2. By 1 point, Caufield 1-1-7. 13 and 3/4 minutes gone. In the first quarter of the Division 1 SFL Grand Final 1994. The kick out. That towards the half back flank. Couldn't grab the mark there. Stretton off the bottom of the pack once again. There is Beck. Beck goes off for a run from 40 metres out. Gets the kick. Going to land just outside the goal square. Salvador from behind. He was nowhere near that on that occasion. An easy mark taken in defence by
Stocker.
That's Stocker, is it? Right. Stocker from the goal square. Just looking for somewhere to kick it to. Favours the outer side. Half back flank. Pack flies. No one can hold the mark. Phil off the bottom of the pack. Hurry kicks straight up in the air. It's not 10 that was touched anyway. Kearney knocks it on. Now is a chance. Who wants the ball? Punched on there. Caufield in numbers. Hand pass comes out. Oh, could be in trouble. Got it out there, McGaw. That's the wing position. Here's Donahue again. Donahue running the wrong way. Gets the hand pass back to McGaw. McGaw another hand pass. And Caufield about to move forward from the wing. There's the kick. To the half forward line. Coming out to meet it. Spalled there on the side of the pack there off McDonald. Kick off the ground. Now is a chance for Caufield. There's the kick. Nice long one in towards the forward line. Sheedy's there. Oh, almost took an unopposed mark. Collingwood player went right over the top. Here's a chance. Hand pass go over the top. Taken there by Donahue. Shot towards goal. What's he done? I think he might have nailed it. He has. Donahue kicks his first goal and Caufield moved to 2-1-13. Collingwood Districts 1-2-8. 15 minutes gone in the first quarter.
Yes, Caufield getting the ball down there very, very quickly. A good little foot tap across there by Judge McDonald into the arms of his team. The goal square there. Right. This first quarter.
Get home on the ground.
It's Caufield on now to 2-14 to 1-2-8. Waiting for the kick in here now by Greg Evans. It's a decent kick. Go. Knocked out down in front there by Mullinger. Collingwood coming out in defence. Mark has it now. Through the centre wing. Takes his full 10 metres. Drives the ball down there looking for Beck. He flies high. Over his bounds. Back.
Yeah, it would have been very technical if the umpire hadn't made it.
There's the throw in. Stritt gets picked up down again. No one can take it away. Carney's in there. Bursts through a tackle. Over here in the direction of Leslie Taylor. Muck it up, Collingwood. Pick off the ground there by Vic Fielding for Caufield. Comes out here towards the half-back flank. Hot in pursuit was David Street. Collingwood there. Recover nicely. Looking over there for Carl Lane. He fights his way through. Gets it back to Salvador. Salvador, a little quick kick here. Back to... that was Leslie Taylor again. He snapped at goals right through the centre. And that's Collingwood's second goal. They move to 2-2-14. Scores level. Caufield also 2-2-14. And that's Taylor's first goal for Caufield. Their goal kicker so far, Salvador Taylor. And for Caufield, it's Ronnie and Sheedy. So certainly nothing much in this first quarter, Bill.
Yes, as you said, Collingwood will probably very likely be in it to at the latest 3 quarter time. It'll be interesting to see how they come in, especially after half time.
Into the bounce, back to the centre again. Absolutely perfect position for Caufield. A bit of a breeze earlier, but it's hard to tell whether that's much effect on the play out there. Bounce, Mullinger probably just won the tap. Way there by McLaughlin. Comes across to take his turn. Long hand pass out to Swings around on the left foot. Back into the centre. Over the top is Shane Evans running away. Nobody can take it. Swings McLaughlin. Taken by Burgess. Gives the hand pass off. Two on Blank Cow. Running into Davies. Back over to the ball. Trying to get ready to play through. Eventually it's tapped back by Collingwood over to Sean Carney. Carney's kick smothered beautifully there by Turner. Turner gets the kick into towards centre half forward. McDonald up for acceptances. The better take the mark was like Grubich, is it?
Yes.
Nick Meenan. Brings play back around here towards the grandstand wing. Nobody can take the mark. Collingwood coming through strongly in defence there with that kick going over the line and out of bounds from Shane Taylor. That's on the Collingwood half-forward flank at the moment. Seesawing between the half-forward lines. Scores locked at 2-2 apiece. The throw in. Stretton and Stocker. Nobody really got a tap. Rode nicely there by Hockey, but he couldn't get the kick away. It's smothered. Caufield running here through the centre wing, and that's a nice little chip kick across there by Burgess, but it's marked here by Big Nina Grubich. Grubich will kick across, looks like McLaughlin down there. He's taken a mark, nearly in the centre of the ground. He's going to go for a hand pass. Yeah, finally does so over to Evans. Kick up towards the half.
Hit the post, gee. That one that was not the end of the time. Out wide once again to the half-back flank. Lane couldn't hold it. Bottom of the pack, Lane once again. Trying to do a blind turn. Into a heap of trouble. Land out. Short pass. Leslie Taylor, he can't pick it up. Desperation there by Graham Dubois. Can he get it out? He can't. Scramble on top of the football. Then the ball comes out. Ball for a bounce then. Shane Evans takes the ball. Leaving to attack once again. Oh, got a bit of a high one. McLeod's caught the umpire. Can't have Kelly to get the ball out of the danger zone. Oh, good effort there by Lane. He couldn't hold it though. Mullinger used his body and couldn't do it. On the ball, second by Steve Hill. Someone was over it. Collingwood. Centering kick. Salvador. Take the mark. Short pass. Good one to Mark Beck. Taylor. Neither of them. Adam Kearney. line. Almost took the mark then, Salvador off the bottom of the pack. Now here's a chance for Collingwood. Shot towards goal across the face. Couldn't pick up who that was.
That's
point.
Leslie Taylor again.
Les Taylor.
Kicked that last goal for the Magpies.
Right, so it's 1-1 for him now. 2-5-17 to 2-2-14. Kelly again. Decides to centre at this time. Half back line. It's punched away. Who's there at the bottom of the pack? Trying to force his way through there once again was Louted. Trying to force it clear. And scramble for the ball. Here's a chance down McDonald. I think that was getting the hand pass out. Pass kick to the wing position. And there's Louted again. Doesn't know what to do with it. Gets called to play on. Takes it for a run. Takes a bounce. Goes for the short pass kick. That's towards the half forward line. Oh, should have held that. He had the gloves too, for goodness sake. Gets the hand pass out. Taken there by Sheedy. Sheedy goes for a hurry shot towards goal. Oh, it doesn't off. Does it go over the line? Yes, it did. It's through. You know, I think Brad Sheedy better count his rosary, boys, because as soon as that did an off break, or leg break, pardon me, could have gone anywhere. 3-2-20 to 2-5-17. Just over the 22 and a half minute mark of the first quarter.
So, Caufield just gaining a slight advantage here in the latter stages of this first term. Waiting for the bounce back in the centre. Umpire Steve Hill. They go. Stocker and Mullinger. Stocker wins the tap. Lankow knocks it on further for Caufield. Oh, Davies nearly had his head taken off. Manages get it out here over to Kevin Rafferty. Rafferty chips it up towards the half-wide line, looking for Louder and using his body nicely. Louder takes the mark. It's starting to just look a little bit more composed in these last few minutes. He's kicked right down towards the forward line, looking for Davies. Or is it Sheedy? And finds him. It's Grant Sheedy. Who's proving a bit of a handful down there for the Collingwood defence. Lining up now for Caufield's fourth goal. And his third. Already kicked two. Good pair of hands comes in. Let's see what his boots like. Nothing wrong with that. That's a beautiful goal from Sheedy. Right through the centre. And that's Caufield moving along now to 4-2-26, leading Collingwood Districts 2-5-17. And we're nearly into time on in this first quarter. Sheedy kicking three of Caufield's first four goals.
Yes, as you said, becoming a bit of a handful on that forward line. Very strong mark, and as that last kick proved, a very accurate kick as well.
Ruckjewell's not having a great influence on this game at the moment. Nobody's winning it clearly out of the centre, but Caufield's starting to take over a little bit in the last 5 minutes. Up they go. Stocker punches the ball, but it doesn't really go anywhere. It's Mullins are in there trying to get it out. Burgess eventually does get it out for Caufield. Right down towards the half-forward line. Evans is underneath. McDonald's in there with Greg Evans, but Shane Evans that comes out with it. Slams it onto his left foot, looking up there for Mott. Mott high. Caufield over the back. Lankow in there. It's a hand pass over there. For Crocker for Turner couldn't find him. McLaughlin finally comes through for Collingwood District. Slams the ball down towards full forward, looking for Salvador and finds him. Morris Salvador. Vital player for Collingwood Districts up on that forward line. He's kicked 1-1 so far. They're about 38 metres out coming in. His second goal, that's not going to get the distance. Lands in the goal square. Punched away with the Caufield defence. McGaw immediately out after it. Ball bounces kindly for him. He gets the kick out right out towards the half-back flank. No one at home for Caufield. Stocker's there though. Is he quick enough? He's fallen into the back of the Collingwood opponent. No free kick. That's Carl Lane coming out with it for Collingwood, and he's kicked straight in the direction of Salvador, who marks. Chips it over there looking for Mark Mott. He's got a bit of work cut out to get it, but does so. Gets a hand pass quickly over here in the direction of Matthew Ryan. Ryan in towards Mullinger, and Mullinger's been paid the mark. They might have undone their good work there with that kick over towards Mott instead of going more direct. Fortunately, they got out of it. Mullinger now has the kick for goal. He'd only be 20 metres out for goal, directly in front. Travis Mullinger, 1993 First Division Best and Fairest winner. Comes in to kick for goal for the Magpies. And the umpire doesn't have to move too far. That's a goal to Collingwood. They move along now. 3-5-23. Trailing Collingwood 4-2-26. 3 points the margin. And we're in the time-on period of this first quarter of the 1994 grand final.
Umpire Nick Thornton now has the ball back in the centre. Collingwood District by right should perhaps be in front at this stage. 3 goals from 8 scoring shots. Knocked away. Not there at the bottom of the pack, trying to barge his way through. Got rid of the football. Players have got... Well, I suppose he tried to barge his way through. There's the kick. It's a bit of an ordinary one. It was a half-forward line. Went through Burgess's hands. There's a chance to have a Caufield trying to play the ball along in front of him. Plenty of pressure being applied. He could have gone the other way and he didn't. And he paid the penalty for it. Settle down, mate. Ryan giving the ball back. Nails the call. Now Mod on the weak position. Steve quietly having a word there with Langkow. What plays on? There's the kick towards the half-forward line. I don't know where that was to. Well, there's my answer. Salvador.
That's in South America, isn't it?
Salvador, the kick towards the forward line. Good effort there on the part there of that was Carney. Goes out of bounds for a throw and double then. I see Kearney. Deep in the forward pocket. Another conversion opportunity here for Collingwood. Here's the throw in. Went over everybody's heads. I've seen fit to play a free kick. It's going to Caufield. Is it Stocker? I think it is. He's gone across the face of goal. It's dangerous. He's going to make it effective though. He takes off with the football. Here's the kick. Just inside the wing. Evans up in front. Langkow behind. Oh, there's a nice piece of football. Still in the dummy. Hand pass out to Grant Davies. Davies running in. He'll get caught. He got the hand pass away. Here's a chance now. Around the corner. Just kick towards the forward line. Nice trip by that Collingwood defender. He's going to get through. Got the hand pass away. He got tackled very effectively. That was the forward line. There was a chance once again for Davies. Got his boot the ball. Oof. Did an off break. Only came back for it behind. Everyone was looking at that one. 4-3-27 now to 3-5-23. 28 and a half minutes gone in the first quarter. 2 behinds now for Grant Davies. Here's the kick out. Well, that's a nice long kick. Just about makes it to the centre square. That's the man in front. Taken there by Gruberzik. Now here's a chance. Carney. Down towards the half-forward line. Salvador coming out to meet it. Oh, got one fair square in the middle of the pack. Nick Thornton saw it, and Salvador will get the free. On the half-forward flank. Siren goes. 4 quarter time, and the quarter time scoreboard reads Caufield 4-3. 27, leading Collingwood Districts 3-5. A total of 23. 4 points in favour of Caufield. Darryl, the goal kickers.
Goal kickers to date for Caufield, 3 to Grant Sheedy and 1 to Matt Donoghue. And for Collingwood Districts, 1 apiece to Morris Salvador, Wesley Taylor. Game clear ascendancy in that quarter, Phil, with both sides attacking and breaking. Salvador.
That quarter, they rattle off about 3 behinds in succession, so perhaps they should at least be in front. As I said, 3 goals from 8 scoring shots is not the best. They're doing precisely the same thing as what Cheltenham did last week. So
and it's very hard to know. There's a bit of a breeze out there earlier, and it's just hard to know whether it's still there. I can't see the trees moving. I think we can't get any indication from up here. There's certainly nothing blowing around the ground that would indicate much of a breeze. So perhaps that's not going to have too much of an influence.
I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think so at all.
Well, we might take a bit of a breather and we'll be back for the second quarter of the 1994 Grand Final. Yeah. He'll be rigging up, though, and he can't get him.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
It's pretty good, so I want to know what I'm missing.
They're timekeepers.
Can't do that, mate. We've got crowd noise, mate. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'll stand by your microphone and do a gun.
Trust you, Teddy. Trust you. Hey, did you read The White Knight? He's trying to surgically attach himself to Laurie's daughter.
Yeah, he's trying to deny it now, even though he's an idiot last week.
Oh. Bloody McNeese, it's unreal. Yeah, I got my watch here in the middle. So we can both have a look at it. Take note. Got my watch here in the middle, so we can take absolutely no notice of the scoreboard. I should have brought my big stopwatch, actually.
There is a bit of a breeze there.
Yeah, you can feel it now. I think it's favoring that end, actually. I might have had it in the first quarter.
Everything disgusting.
I wonder if he's going to take it at the start of this I hope as commentator I get a free copy of the tape.
You can.
No, I wouldn't do that. Actually, who's the emergency field umpire? He hasn't been needed yet, thankfully.
There's the siren for the start of the second quarter here at Princes Park. Caufield and Collingwood districts doing battle in the 1994 grand final. 4 points separate the teams at the moment as the ball comes down to Mott. Mott of Collingwood districts driving the Maggies forward where Beck can't take the mark. Caufield working hard in defence through the agency of Dan Kelly there. Chips it out to Gasparoni. Max Gasparoni up in towards the centre of the ground. Dropping back to take the mark again was Mott, who's already had plenty of touches in this game. Backs himself, runs around onto the left foot. Back up towards centre half forward again. Underneath it was Stratton, couldn't take the mark. Mullinger trying hard to get the ball out. That's Gasparoni in there again for Caufield. He's met solidly. Nobody can get it clear. Taken again by Collingwood. And there's a kick out on the full from that kick there by Shane Land. I think might have just come onto the ground, actually. Might have been an interchange at quarter time for the Magpies. That's Mick Fielding kicking Caufield back into play, but it's Shane Land, the man we were just talking about, drops across to take the mark. He centres the ball, looking in there for Mullinger. Play on, says the umpire, as Mullinger is looking for a free. Fielding comes out. Langkow in there. Nobody can get it out. Fielding's got it now. Gets a hand pass over to Gasparoni. Gasparoni gets his kick.
Downfield.
The whistle's gone. It'll be a free kick downfield. And Graham Dubois has the ball at the moment. Feeds a hand pass off out here to, was that Evans, was it? But in the way for Collingwood Districts was Brad Hockey. Hockey at centre half back for the Woods. There's lots of pushing and shoving going on here with players positioning themselves for that kick. But one player beat about four there. That was Adam Carney. Took it nicely for Collingwood Districts. But unfortunately for him, he's put the ball over the line and out of bounds on the full. This will be Don Loudon, who played a pretty good first quarter for the Bears. Taking the kick from the half-back line. Chips it in there, looking for Turner and finds him. It's Mark Turner now kicking the ball, looking up there for big Stocker in the centre of the ground for Caufield. He has little trouble in taking an uncontested mark. He runs around with Mullinger on the mark. Right down towards the forward line, looking for Judge McDonald. Evans is in there. It's Greg Evans now for Collingwood Districts, and he'll rush the ball through from behind and out of danger. So that takes Caufield now onto 4-4-28 to Collingwood 3-5-23. And we've only been going about less than 3 minutes in this second quarter.
Right, and the kick out. The short pass one, or it could be a dangerous one. Hockey's right there, though. Hockey from the back pocket. Runs around the mark, sends the kick back. Just over centre half, back towards the centre of the ground. Mark taken in front. That was a nice mark then taken for Caufield by Davies. Davies goes out wide to the half forward flank. Two Collingwood players spoil each other. Umpires pulled a free kick out of it. It's going to Collingwood. And it'll be taken by Matt Ryan, will it? Yes. Ryan from half back. There's the kick out towards the weak position. Wasn't a particularly good one in the finish, but was out of bounds for a throw in. Throw in on the wing. Out of sight of the ground. Bit of a whisper of a breeze every now and then. It gusts up, and when it does, I think it is favouring the southern end of the ground or the right of screen. The kick out towards the half forward line. Mutt's taking a defender. Oh, he played on. He's going to get caught. Oh, we're lucky to get away with that. Bit of leverage there given there by umpire Steve Hill. There's the kick towards the half forward line. Umpiring Thornton pays a free kick. Shepherding. It's going to Collingwood. And he won't show me his number. The guy who's going to take it.
I think it's Hockey.
Yeah, I think you might be right. There's the kick towards half forward line. Oh, bundled out in front of it. Oh, got a high one as he ran through. It's just out for Caufield. Oh, ran through with a fair shoulder then. Half forward line. Davey tried to pull in a one-hander. Had no hope. Oh, got tripped in the finish. Nick Thornton was in no position to see it, however. Hand pass over the top. It's a chance to have a Caufield. The kick there from Hannah. No, that's sorry. I'm looking at the wrong side. It was Street. Sorry. And the Martin to the forward line. Taken there.
It'll be Sheedy again.
It's Sheedy again. He's now lining up for number 4. Causing all sorts of mayhem on that forward line at the moment. Directly in front. I'll take the kick from about 20. Shot towards goal. Puts the boot through it. Umpire didn't need to move. 4 goals now to Grant Sheedy. And that takes Caufield now to 5-4-34. Collingwood 3-5-23. And we are approaching 5 minutes in the second quarter.
And as you said, Phil Sheedy causing Collingwood a lot of headaches up there in that forward line. He's already kicked 4, and we're only 4 minutes into the second quarter. So they've certainly got a focal point up there in him. And, of course, he's taken the heat off Judge McDonald, who usually the plans are made to stop Judge kicking a bag of goals, but Sheedy's doing all the damage at the moment. And for the bounce in the centre again. They go. Oh, an easy win by John Stocker. Got it down to Dubois. Taken there by Kevin Rafferty. He drives the ball right up towards Sheedy, who comes right over the top of the pack again, but can't quite take the grab. Ball in dispute now on the field, on the ground, taken by Hockey. A little chip pass across to Lane. Lane balks, twists, turns. Finally gets a hand pass back over to Hockey. Hockey now directing play across to the other side of the ground, and underneath the ball to take the mark there was Adam Carney. No, I'm sorry, it's Leslie Taylor. Taylor now driving the ball right up in towards the forward line for Caufield, but he's driven it too far and it's gone over the line and out of bounds on the full, and it'll be a penalty free kick taken by Caufield. This will be Don Lausert, the deputy vice-captain of the Bears. Bringing the ball back into play, and a decent sort of hoof too, right up towards the centre wing. Over the back was Stocker. Nobody can take it clear. Taken there by Matthew Ryan. His hand pass over here towards Beck. Can't take it cleanly. And finally it's McGraw seeing the ball over the line and out of bounds. And it's right on the half-forward flank on the outer side of the ground. Absolutely superb conditions here for football today. No excuses for either side. Stocker went up on his own and still didn't make good contact with the ball. Comes out here towards Lane. Lane running through for Collingwood. Can't quite handle it. Finally gets it under control, but he's tackled. McGraw over the top. Lane still got it. Trying to get it out. Mott can't pick it up. And there was Burgess after it. Nobody can get it clear. And the umpires allowing it to go on. Taken by Rafferty. Rafferty swings around, gets a hand pass. But there's a lot of solid tackling going on in there. Finally comes out here towards Burgess. He's got Hockey looming on him. Oh, running through to take it nicely now was Evans. Evans directs play across to Salvador on his own. Salvador marks straight down towards centre half forward. This is Leslie Taylor. He's going to be tackled strongly by Dubois. And it'll be well-earned free kick there to Graham Dubois, who played such a fantastic game in that second semi-final. He directs play out towards the centre wing, but Salvador in there again takes his umpteenth mark for the game already. Morris Salvador, been a great player for Collingwood in the final series. In towards full forward, nobody can take the mark. Punched off the ground there, looking over here towards Mick Fielding. He can't quite pick it up. He's tackled strongly. Umpire letting it go on as they throw themselves in on top of the ball. Fielding still got it, can't get it out. Stretton in over the top of him, and the umpire's going to call for a ball up. We're about 30 metres out now from the Collingwood District's goal. They trail by 11 points. 5-4 plays 3-5. The 8-minute mark of the second quarter. Umpire Nick Thornton. Good bounce. Stocker over the top. Stretton got a little tap to it. Beck in there. Can't pick it up. Does so, loses it. Carney in there after it. Taylor in there trying to shepherd him. Carney still in there like a terrier. Finally gets a hand pass out, but it's Caufield in the van. Mott's got it though. He's over the top of it. Caufield defenders over the top of him, and it's going to be yet another ball up. Pretty desperate stuff in there at times. Another side allowing the other to break clear. And of course, that Collingwood always play the game hard and tight. No one gets a tap out again. And that's nicely taken by Turner. He's playing a good game for Caufield. He's looking in there now for Crocker. Goes over his head. Coming out in defence was Shane Taylor for Collingwood Districts. Gets a hand pass over to Lane. Lane takes it for the Magpies. Runs through the centre. Funny little kick in towards McLaughlin, but he's still in control of it. In after it was Fielding there, and I think he'll get the free kick. He will. Gets a hand pass off to Dubois, playing in the in defence for the Bears today. Out towards Davies. Ball bounces awkwardly. That was Evans in close attention. There's going to be a free kick here, and it's going Caufield's way. And we'll go to Davies, right out there in the centre wing. Brings the play in towards centre half forward. McDonald doing battle there, and he's used his bodies nicely. Just edged Greg Evans out. He's not happy about it, but the umpire said it was all okay, and the judge lines up for his first shot at goal for the day. Kevin Judge McDonald. Once again, kicked 100 goals for the Bears this year. Always a beautiful kick for goal. I hope I don't moz him. I have. Sorry, Judge. And just tried hard for distance there and hooked him. It's gone over the line, and it'll be a free kick to Collingwood Districts.
Yeah, you sure did put the boss on him there, mate. The kick. Back out towards the half-back line. McLaughlin. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Got one on the way through. I thought 50 might have been on then, but umpire said no. McLaughlin. There's the kick towards the weak position. Mullinger from the half-back flank. Sends the kick in towards the wing. Underneath it. Caufield plays there in the van. Oh, Yilmaz on the ground for the first time today, I think. Spent the first quarter on the bench. On the half-forward line, though, there for Caufield. The mark taken there by Kevin Rafferty. He's gone for the pass. Taken there by Dubois. Graham Dubois. He's gone for the short pass. And there's McDonald again, starting to come into the game now.
Yeah, 2 grabs in less than a minute.
Now, what's he going to do this time? Now, he's gone for the short pass into the pocket. And who's there? Grant Sheedy. Oh, two-pronged attack working quite nicely at the moment for Caufield. And Sheedy now lining up for goal number 5. Quite an effort in the grand final to kick that many goals in one half of football. That's close. I might have missed, though. Yes, it did. 1 point to Caufield, 5-5, 35 to 3-5. 23 is now 12 points of difference, 11 and a quarter minutes gone in the second quarter. Collingwood Districts with the kick out. Just also go straight down the barrel. Half back line. Caufield full sport from behind, but it's nicely fielded there by that's Greg Evans. His long kick over half forward. In front, up on Nick Thornton's found a free. It's going to Collingwood. And it will be taken by, is that...
I think it's Nick Grubisic.
Yes, it is. Grubisic, the kick. Oh, that's a nice long kick. That's a beauty. That might be through for a goal. Great kick, Grubisic. That's his first goal, and Collingwood needed that desperately. That's 4-5-29 now to 5-5-35, and we're just approaching 12 minutes in the second quarter. Oh, boy. Collingwood needed that one, Daryl.
Yes, it was a great goal too. Just snuck through, but they're the team lifter ones, Phil. They're the ones that lift everybody.
That's right.
Waiting for the ball to be bounced back in the centre again. Goal of difference. 5-5 plays 4-5. We have a great game here at Princes Park in Caufield in perfect conditions. There they go. Mullinger and Stocker. Stocker wins it on that occasion, but Hockey roved it and then couldn't get clear as he was tackled. And the umpire said, no, he couldn't get rid of it. No chance. And it's going to be a ball up.
Yeah, he got nabbed straight away the minute he got the ball.
Nobody really getting the ball clearly out of the centre. Stocker and Stretton went there. Rafferty couldn't get a kick. That's smothered. Fighting his way through was Mullinger. So was Mott. Mullinger in there after it again. Gets a kick and it's Adam Carney comes out and takes the mark. Wood's starting to look a little bit better in the last few minutes. He drives the ball down towards a goal square. And taking a good grab right over that pack of players there was Salvador. And geez, a good mark when he gets his hands on that ball. There's no getting it out. And Salvador, he's only kicked 1 goal at 8, but he's taken plenty of grabs. He's coming in for his second, and this to level the scores. The 13.5-minute mark. Surely hasn't missed it. He has. That was a bad miss. That was a bad miss, Phil.
Yeah, didn't do the mark any justice that time.
No. So it's 4-6 plays 5-5. Caufield bringing the ball back into play. Looking out here for Chops Lankow. Taps it over nicely. McGaw's in there. Traps it beautifully. Spins around. Swings onto the right foot. Keep looking down there for Kevin Rafferty. Finds him. Rafferty keeps running. Swings onto the left foot. But caught out of position there with Judge McDonald. And as Collingwood come across to take the mark. The pass over here towards Mott. Mott now. Brooks. He's going to feed the hand pass. Out here to Shane Land. Land takes it. Hand pass over here to Carl Lane. Lane. Low kicking towards Beck. And right behind him on that occasion there was Rod Bradshaw, and they see the ball over and out. It's right on the centre wing here. The shadows of the pine trees here at Princes Park. Stretton outmanoeuvres his opponent but can't take advantage of it. Ball in dispute here. Loutet comes in. Good play. Gets it over to McGaw, who's playing a great game for the Bears, but he's absolutely good to get out of here. And the umpire said you had plenty of chance and didn't get rid of it, Glenn. It's going Collingwood District's way to their coach, Ali Yilmaz. Stocky Yilmaz. Redirects playing towards the forward pocket and taking the mark just inches inside the line there was Brad Hockey. Collingwood District's now centering the ball right across the centre half forward. Nobody can take the mark. Salvador has it. He's kicked it high looking for Adam Carney. Ball tapped away there by Mastriani. He's in after it again. Good play. Mastriani kicks it in here looking for Graham Dubois. Chops Lankow came through like a locomotive. Stratton runs into him. Finally, it's McGaw, comes in, tidies up, takes it nicely. Looking out there for Crocker. Ball goes past him. That's Normie Pizzuto in there, in pursuit for Collingwood Districts, and it's going to be a free kick, and it's going Caufield's way. Be taken right out there on the half-forward flank by Mark Crocker. Yeah, Stretton and Lankow there look like two big locomotives playing into each other. There's the kick by Crocker in towards centre half forward. Dubois couldn't take the mark. Nobody can get it. Taken by Mott. Mott gets a hand pass out towards the runner who wouldn't accept that. Taken here by Hannah. Sorry, I did the same thing. That's David Street for Caufield. Kicked up towards centre half forward. Roved off the pack by Mark Turner. Turned it out towards Sheedy, and Sheedy doesn't let him down. Takes the grab right on the corner of the goal square. He'd only be about 3 metres out.
You've made me feel a whole lot better making that blue now.
It's exactly the same thing. Cool, David Street. Dean Hannah is not even playing. Sheedy right through the centre. That's goal number 6 for Caufield. Caufield moving along to 6-5-41, leading Collingwood Districts for 6:30. And we're at the 16.5-minute mark of this second quarter.
He's kicked 5 out of 6 Caufield goals as Sheedy. Really dominating in that forward line, at least on the scoreboard. So I agree with what you said earlier. Lankow and Stretton looking like a couple of big locomotives. Could easily pull the Indian Pacific across another ball playing without too much trouble, those two.
That was Phil said that. Jobs. Laurie, not me, mate.
Well, he's a big bloke. I would hope he consider that a compliment. Back in the centre. Players going in left, right and centre. Yilmaz trying to get the ball through. And now he's a chance. Trying to force his way through. Can almost got a free kick for holding the man. Then Mott. Now is a chance now for Dubra. Towards the half forward line. Punched away. Oh, went past everybody. They went through about 3 or 4 players. Now is a chance. Yilmaz again. Hand pass out. Another hand pass. Mott gets a hurry kick away. That's towards the half forward line. Oh, what a good mark. Taken there by Gruberzik. And we put a hoof in from a similar distance before. So he's put another big one in. Is this going to make the distance up? Well, as well. That's 2 beauties. Outside the 40-metre line, he's booted. Both of them in this quarter, and that takes Collingwood now to 5-6-36. Not letting Caufield get away. 6-5-41. And we're approaching 18 minutes in the second quarter. 2 absolute beauties from about, some 50-55 metres out, I think. Judging that that's about a 40-metre line.
One thing about Collingwood, Phil, you've never got the measure. They'll just keep fighting back all the time.
I would agree with that. Cheltenham can attest to that. Knocked away, back in the centre. Chance now. Oh, Dubar couldn't control the football. Mellinger got right this way. Here's Yilmaz. Oh, that was almost in danger. Plays a call from the umpire. Trying to barge his way through. Umpire Nick Thornton comes in and says, I'll have it. Ball up the centre of the ground. Collingwood side of the centre circle. 5 points, the difference in favour of the Bears. Neither man got an effective knock away. Land trying to force his way through. Can't pick up the football though. That's nicely picked up. Caufield out of the danger zone. Chance now for Rafferty. Trying to get past his Caufield opponent then. He's kind of got opponent, I beg your pardon. There's the kick from Rafferty into the forward pocket. Oh, he dropped a sitter. That was a good pass, but it was spoiled there by Crocker, who couldn't hold the mark. Clearly had margarine on his fingers that time. And his ball's dropped out of bounds for a throw in, and there it is. Knocked away. He's at the bottom of the pack. Here comes Lane. Lane the wrong way. Turns around to his right foot. Gets the kick. Back towards the weak position. Yilmaz in front. Went over both his and his opponent's heads. Chance down for Stocker. Chooses to stop Stretton. He did it. Yilmaz. Oh, took a forward to get rid of that. Stretton with a nice old check side. Pass call from the umpire. Trying to force it clear. Hand pass comes out. Taken by Lankow. There's his kick. And, well, behind play, someone's been ordered off. Rafferty has the ball on the weak position. Rafferty plays on. There's his kick. And towards half forward. Pushed away. Trying to force it clear. Here's a chance now. Plenty desperation being used. Oh, almost threw that out. Nick Thornton was in no position to see it. Chase down for Caufield. Hand pass over the top. Dubois offloaded. Here's the kick now from McGaw. And towards the forward line. There's that man shooting again. Sheedy now will line up for number 6. What was going on behind play there, Darryl?
I didn't see what happened, Phil, but Ali Yilmaz has been ordered off, the Collingwood coach. So he'll have 15 minutes rest.
Oh, I saw Steve Hill pointing to the line, so I knew someone had been ordered off. Sheedy moves in. Has he got number 6? He has. 6 goals now to Grant Sheedy, and that takes Caufield down to 7-5-47. Collingwood Districts 5-6-36. 20 and a half minutes gone in the second quarter.
And Sheedy proving a one-man band down on that forward line for Caufield, but he's doing the job for them at the moment, no doubt about that. 7-5-47 Caufield, 5-6-36 Collingwood Districts. "21 minutes gone in the second quarter. Only half a game left for these two clubs for 1994. Ball comes down to the ground. Nobody can take it. Mott picks it up. His kick goes straight up in the air. Out there after it is Turner. Bounces awkwardly. Finally comes out to Chops Lankow from that hand pass from Dan Kelly. Caufield working it down the outer side now. Taken there by McGaw. Twists, turns, gets a hand pass. Looking out there for Rafferty. Rafferty balks too. Swings it onto his left foot. But it's Greg Evans in the way for Collingwood Districts. Takes the mark, but his kick goes straight to Mark Turner. Turner now for Caufield. Over here to Big Tony Stocker on his own in the centre. Caufield, of course, have a loose man now. He kicks it down towards the goal square. High flyers, one and it's a Sheedy again. He's just absolutely mesmerising them down there. And that was a good grab. Flew high and took a good, strong mark. So Grant Sheedy proving a real trump card today for the Bears in their quest for their first ever premiership. He's kicked 6, and we're only at the 22-minute mark of the second quarter. Lining up for his 7th, and he's only about 15 metres out on a 45-degree angle. And not a problem.
Beautiful.
Right through the centre. Sheedy has now kicked 7 as Caufield move along to 8-5-53. Collingwood Districts 5-6-36. And by God, they're going to have to do something about Sheedy, Phil.
Oh, they sure do. He's looking at Tony Lockett out there, ticking the majority of his team's score. See if they don't do something about him shortly. They'll have to think about Division 1 in 1995. I mean, it might be a bit of a long-range prediction, but if they don't do something about him, they're going to have an awful amount of trouble winning this game.
Well, back in the centre, umpire Thornton bounces it up. Caufield's starting to slowly get the ascendancy, but Collingwood always capable of fighting back. They always do. Kelly knocks it away there on that occasion from Beck. Running in hard was Leslie Taylor. He's pulled to the ground. A good tackle. Louder takes it for Caufield. Gets it over here to Glenn Evans. Glenn Evans runs through, kicks it down towards the half-forward line, and that's Turner coming out again. No, sorry, that was Crocker. Crocker over here towards Matt Donoghue. Matt Donoghue in towards centre half-forward. Judge McDonald takes it off the back of the pack for the Bears. He's kicking towards goals, going to bounce towards Sheedy. Sheedy on the boot, but the umpire said, no, you were too far through on that occasion, Grant. And that's a behind. We'll give that to McDonald, I think.
Well, actually, I'll put it down to Rush.
Yeah, I suppose that's fair enough too. Waiting for the kick in now from Collingwood Districts. Elected to come out towards Brad Hockey in the grandstand side. But over the top was Mark Turner. Thumps it away. It's over and out on the half-forward flank. We've been playing just on 24 minutes now in the second quarter. Caufield now lead by 17 points. Trying to work it forward again, Caufield, but Carl Lane in the way. His little kick goes straight over here to Donoghue. Donoghue up towards McDonald. McDonald can't take the mark. It's Evans coming through hard there for Collingwood. Finally, it's the other Evans, Greg Evans, after that hand pass from Salvador, right out towards the centre wing. Here's McFielding in there doing battle with Leslie Taylor. He's pulled Scragg, play-on, says the umpire, and it finally rolls over the line and out of bounds, and it's on the outer side of the ground on the centre wing.
Now, I notice Ali Elmers has actually put Salvador on Sheedy to try and counter his marking ability. Two great markers on each other right there.
Taking away one of their good forwards there.
Yeah, could be robbing Peter to pay Paul. On the wing position, trying to do a blind turn land and did it. Hand pass over the top, Leslie. Better get the kick away quickly. He does, to the half-forward line. Oh, it bounced a different way. Louty couldn't get it out. Receives the hand pass, though. Gets hand pass over to Rafferty. Rafferty in trouble. Got grabbed by two Collingwood players. Now there's a chance. Oh, the ball's got to come back. Taylor moving the ball forward, but it's Caufield free. And it will be taken by... Just try and pick him up. He's not going to show me his number, I don't think. Anyway, Caufield to get out of the danger zone. It was Kevin Rafferty, yes, I'll just pick that up towards the wing. Lane at the back. Swings it around. He's going to find Taylor. Taylor just short of half forward. Goes for the short pass. Mullinger, yes, got the mark. Plays on now, runs around onto his right foot. Sends the kick. It wasn't a particularly good one in the finish. It's punched away. Oh, bottom of the pack is a chance now. Running into the opening goal. It's another ballot one there for Collingwood. Kick there by, is that Adam Carney?
I think it looks like Adam Carney, yep.
That's his first goal. And it takes Collingwood now to, I think is that 7-6-48 to 8-6-54. That's one straight kick the difference, if I'm right. No, it's 6-6. I beg your pardon. I'm a bit ahead of myself. 26 minutes gone in the second quarter. And Collingwood desperately needed that one. Bit of loose defence there on that particular occasion on the part of Caufield. And Nick Thornton has the ball now back in the centre. To put the ball down, it'll be Stocker and Gruberzik. Well, in actual fact, it wasn't a particularly good bounce and land. It ended up competing with Rafferty for the football. Now here's a chance for Caufield. Running around as the kick towards the half-forward line. Oh, it's a good pass and a good mark taken there. Boy, that is Davies. Davies kicking towards full forward. Here comes Sheedy. And Salvador one out. Salvador punched the ball away. Phil off the bottom of the pack. If he can just get through to Turner. Got offloaded. Hand pass comes out. Now here comes Lankow. Can he get through? He can. Hurry kick onto his left foot into the forward pocket. But the mark taken in defence there by Evans, who plays on. There's his kick. Out towards the half-back line. And the mark taken there by Taylor.
Taylor has it on the half-back flank for Collingwood Districts. Evans starting to get on top of McDonald down there in the full forward position for Caufield. As it comes out here towards the outer wing, and it's a mark to Crocker, but the stocker, but the umpire said, no, you held him out, and big Menad Gruberchik will take the kick for Collingwood. Directs play towards centre half forward. Big high fly by Adam Carney. Nobody takes the mark. This is Rafferty coming. It's not Rafferty, it's Mastriani coming out in defence for Caufield. Over towards McGaw. McGaw takes the ball nicely, but Evans is in there giving him plenty of opposition, and the ball will finally beat both of them over the line and out of bounds on the outer half-forward flank.
Yeah, that is McGaw out there. I accidentally called him Turner earlier.
Greg Evans starting to take a few marks down there in defence for Collingwood Districts, as he did in the second semi. He played a great game then. That's knocked out by Gruberchik. Taken over there by who that was for the Collingwood Districts, but finally it comes around to where Carl Lane takes the mark.
That's Taylor.
That's little Leslie Taylor.
Yep.
Drifts it over here towards Mullinger, and big Travis puts up the hands and takes the mark. Travis Mullinger, the Collingwood ruckman, driving down towards the forward line, and he's looking there for Shane Taylor and found him. Shane Taylor marking in front of Mick Fielding then. Sorry?
I was going to say Fielding's hobbling a little bit on the mark there.
Just to put Collingwood within 6 points. And I think it's going to be there. Crowd likes it. It's a goal to Shane Taylor. Collingwood's 7th as they move to 7-6-48, trailing Caufield 8-6-54. Only a goal in it, and we're at the 28.5-minute mark of this second quarter.
Yeah, Fielding's now coming off the ground in the hands of a couple of trainers there. Holding his knee, I think. He's going to go straight over the boundary line, which I think means that we might not see him for the rest of the game. I'm not certain of that, though.
Yeah, he doesn't look too flash, and coming on for Caufield now, back on is David Street. Umpire Steve Hill bounces the ball. It's Gruberchik in ruck with Stocker. Gruberchik wins it. Comes out here to Land. Land a hand pass over there to Leslie Taylor, running through again. Showing a lot of pace, kick right up and towards the goal square. Here's danger for the Bears. I think it might have hit the post on the way through. Hit the post. And that was a pretty good effort by little Leslie Taylor then. And Collingwood now edged to within 5 points.
No, there wasn't a point. No, the point wasn't paid.
No, free kick on Caufield's way. Gruberchik couldn't take the mark. Carl Lane in there again. He's working hard this quarter. Gets it over to Mott. Mott's kicked right up towards the edge of the goal square. Pumped away by Gasparoni, louted in there after it, but he's going to see it over the line and out of bounds.
Oh, he's almost run over the boundary. Half-time siren goes.
There it is, and the half-time score here at Princes Park sees Caufield 8-6-54 leading Collingwood Districts 7-6-48, and we've got a great second half of football awaiting us, Phil.
Yep, I would think so. The goal kickers for Caufield, easy enough. Sheedy's got 7, Donahue's got 1. Collingwood, we've got Grubasic with 2, and 1H2, Adam Cooney, Morris Salvador, Shane Taylor, Leslie Taylor, and Travis Mullinger.
We're going to have a pie and a hot dog. Phil's going to have his 4th pie and his 2nd bucket of chips. And we'll be back with the 3rd quarter shortly. Here we are, start of the 3rd quarter of the grand final. Caufield lead by a goal. 54 plays 48. Up they go. Stocker gets a tap down. Hot sharks it. Slams it on the right. Down in the deep in the Collingwood forward line now. Adam Carney in there working hard to gain control. Gets a hand pass back. Taken there by Shane Taylor. Caufield now working hard. Tap forward. Loudon grabs it. He's tackled. Maya Hill says, give it to me, fellas, I'm going to ball it. It's on the half-forward flank. Collingwood Districts in attack. 8-6-54. Caufield, Collingwood District 7-6-48. The bounce. Stretton wins a tap. Taken by Mullinger. Mullinger to Mott. Mott keeping the ball nicely just inside the line. Over the top there was Grubich, who couldn't take it. And it's knocked over the line out of bounds. 25 metres around from the Collingwood District goal. Beautiful conditions here. A fantastic crowd here at Caufield. Stretton goes high. Ball falls to Chops Cow. It's a hand pass out to Bradshaw. Can't take control. Once again, the ball was rushed over the line and out. Chops has received one.
Oh, he's taking a number.
And Stretton's been reported and sent off. This is just what Collingwood don't want.
Well, they're down to 16 now. Zali Yilmaz hasn't come back on yet.
Cow now has the kick. The ball back on the half-forward line for Caufield. Davies drove that forward looking for Sheedy, but it's Collingwood coming out through Pizzuto. Drives the ball back in towards the centre. Big Stocker over the back. Taps it forward. Evans coming through hard. Nobody can get it out. Pack develops. Finally McGraw comes out with it for Caufield. Swings the ball back over his shoulder towards goal. And it's just knocked over the last line. Inches before the line by Mott. We're behind the call.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone. Kick out. I think that might be Lane. The football now in the back pocket. There's the kick. It goes towards the weak position. Who's going to get called for that? No, it's a play on. Air pass comes out. Nick Thornton comes in and says, I'll have it. All up on the half-forward flank for Caufield. Leading by 7 points. Up she goes. Force it away. Crocker, make it through. Pardon me, that was Turner. Trying to force it clear. Diving on top of the football. Can he get it out? He can't, of course, come up by Nick Thornton, who comes in and pulls the ball up. Oh, he's seen something in the pack. And now it's a free kick to Caufield. And the hand pass comes out, taken by Lankow. Lankow gets the kick. Now what's the forward line? McDonald almost held there by Evans. There's a chance now. Pushing the ball towards the forward pocket. The ball goes out of bounds and it will be a throw in. Throw in deep in the forward pocket. Caufield in attack. Sheedy and Mullinger. Not really got an effective tap away. McDonald was there with one on tap, but he couldn't get a hold of the football. Lane's there as well. Goes towards the boundary line. And another throw in will result. Throwing once again. Mullinger got that one away. Lane coming through with the football. Bundled into the ground. Pass caught the umpire. Mullinger diving on top of it. Turner's there as well. The umpire will come in and call for another ball up. Approaching 4.5 minutes in the first quarter. In the third quarter, I beg your pardon. Up she goes. Off the wave. Is there at the bottom of the pack. Caufield coming up the football. Lankow into a heap of trouble, got his hand pass out. Salvador's there. Grabs a hold of the football, gets the hand pass away. Taken by Mullinger. Mullinger has an attack of the fumbles. Forcing it towards the boundary line. And over it goes. A throw in result. All stuck on this outer side of the ground at the moment. Almost a free kick there to Caufield in the ruck contest. Lane coming through with the football. Oh, he might have done too much, then he got away with it. To the weak position. Ball bouncing towards the line. Beck punches it right over and a throw in will result. Trying to take place on the weak position. There it is. Rubzik. Stocker. Rubzik got that one. There's a chance. The kick. There it goes towards the half forward line. Over the back. Chance down for Caufield. Nicely picked up. Turning around. That was Gasparoni. Loutic. Comes through. Oh, pure power there from Loutic. Good piece of football. On the half back flank. Gets the kick working over the centre. The mark taken there by Turner. Oh, could be 50. Oh, yeah, well, I suppose. Run him into the ground, but I suppose that was momentum. Kick from Turner. There goes towards the forward line. Oh, good mark. Taken by Salvador.
It's Greg Evans now.
Oh, it's I beg your pardon.
Good mark by Greg Evans. Had a great final series for Collingwood. Next player at the outer side of the ground. He's looking out there for McLaughlin and finds him. Takes a mark on his chest. Bathed in sunshine as he brings play back in towards the centre. Big Stocker takes it for Caufield. Kicks it down to where Davies can't quite hold it. Donald in there. Oh, that'll be a free kick for sure to Donahue. Play on, says the umpire. This is Shane Evans now coming out in defence with the ball for Collingwood. Out here towards Mott on the centre wing, right in front of the grandstand. Oh, trips the ball nicely. Good play. Good ball skills. He brings the ball down towards the forward line. Adam Carney goes for the mark. Oh, that it went to knock it out. But it was sharp beautifully there by Shane Taylor, who slams the ball in towards goal. Beck's there. So also is Bradshaw for Caufield. So that's Dan Kelly at least. And Kelly sees the ball over the line and out of bounds.
Gee, that looked dangerous then for Collingwood.
Now this is Yilmaz coming back on the field now for Collingwood. So they're back to 17 players. He's not actually coming on. He's sent Roland Mulder on. Lankow, hand pass over there to Magor for Caufield on that half back line. Oh, his kicks hit McLaughlin on the chest and nearly lost it. Grabbed it on the second bite. He was just taken by complete surprise there. McLaughlin now with the ball for Collingwood. Looking for high flyers up there. Over the back was Grubicic. Couldn't take it, but he's following on after it. Finally traps it nicely. It's a hand pass. It's Mulder there now has the ball. Nobody can get it clear. Kicked off the ground by Collingwood District. Burgess is in there for Caufield. Loud up there to lend a hand, but they're both on their hands and knees at the moment. It's tapped out to where Graham Dubard takes it. He gets it back over to Burgess. Burgess onto the left foot. Looking out here for Kevin Rafferty. Traps it. He's got no one to give him a hand. Mott's in there for Collingwood District. Handball's over his head. Nicely taken by Shane Evans. Evans onto the left foot. He's tipped right up towards the goal square. Caufield coming out strongly in defence there as Dan Kelly kicks it over the line and out of bounds. And it's on the half forward flank on the grandstand side of the ground.
Beautiful hand pass by Mott there, straight over his head. Didn't even look where he was going.
I don't know whether it was mid or not, but it certainly looked like he mid it. Knocked away there by Stocker. This is Turner in there for Caufield. Can't pick it up. Dubois got it. Shreds the tackle. Gets a hand pass over here to Burgess. Lankow. Lankow now running through the centre. Takes the full 10 metres. Looking down there for Sheedy, and Sheedy leading out. Takes a good mark. That's in front of Salvador. As you say, might be robbing Peter to pay Paul down there, Phil, because he's absolutely tearing them apart down there today, Grant Sheedy. He's already kicked 7. Lining up for goal number 8. A 9-minute mark of the third quarter. Comes in, and that's a beautiful kick, yet again by Grant Sheedy. It's another one. The former De La Salle player hasn't let them down. He's kicked 8. Caufield move along now to 9-7-61, leading Collingwood District 7-6-48.
Well, they run back to the setup. Caufield keeping their noses in front, but Collingwood not letting them get away. I don't know how much longer Collingwood can keep that up.
We're not on, Sess.
Back in the centre. Knocked away. McLaughlin lost sight of it. Pushed on there by Stocker. Shane Evans there at half forward. Or ran into his own teammate. There's a chance. Dragged to the ground. Pass the ball from the umpire. Now was a chance for Collingwood. Short pass kick. Taylor playing the ball out in front of him. Can he pick it up? He can. Hand pass out. Taken by Mott. Mott runs his full measure. Goes for the kick. It's half forward line. Oh, couldn't trap it. Ball rolls out of bounds and a throw in. A couple of Caufield players there looking for it on the full. But they were not going to get it. Throw in. Rubizic. Oh, dragged to the ground. Pass ball for the umpire. Hockey's in there. So too there is, I think, Mullinger, and the umpire comes in and calls once again for the ball up. Yes, it is Mullinger there at the bottom of the pack. Umpire Nick Thornton. It's football. Collingwood in attack. Up she goes. Nice bounce too. Knocked away. Bottom of the pack. Nice. Oh, yeah, looked like he dropped it from here. Hand pass comes out. Taken once again by Rafferty. Oh, took a bit of Turk. Rubizic almost nailed him. Center of the ground. Nicely picked up there by, I think that's Donnie Hugh. Yes, it is. Give it out to Lancow. Lancow's kick. Nice one, too. What's the forward line? McDonald. Spoiled there by Evans. Oh, Birch there at the side of the pack looking dangerous. Can he pick it up? He can't. McDonald. Offloaded. The ball's knocked out. Turner's in there. Bundled to the ground. In fact, from the in by his own teammate. Trying to get it out. Turner again. Comes out. Does nicely. Goes for the short pass kick. This is Bradshaw. Bradshaw wouldn't bounce right for him. Taylor. Couldn't get it in there. Now it's a chance once again for Caufield. This is Burgess once again. Swings around on his left foot. There's a kick and off the forward line. Oh, slipped straight through his fingers there, Evans. Chance out for McDonald. Couldn't get room. Oh, it was a nice smother too, and it hurt him there, that Collingwood defender. There's a chance out for Davies. Swings round. Right foot shot towards goal. He's missed it by a mile. In fact, it was late to get in for a behind. 3 behinds now for Grant Davies. Sorry?
New opportunities going begging there for Caufield.
I was just going to say, 3 behinds now for Grant Davies. The kick out. Mark taken there by Marlborough. Marlborough to the wing. Coming out to meet it. It's Pizzuto, that's right. Half forward line. Oh, this is looking dangerous. Gruberzic. Oh, he's got no room. Got dispossessed there by Lancow, but he got it back. Gets the hand pass out. Taken there by Lane. Lane's kick. And it was full forward. Who's there for Collingwood? No one can take the mark. What about the pack? Caufield's trying to get the ball out of the danger zone. Burgess coming in to meet it. Picks it up. Gets the hand pass over the top. I don't know who we're looking for there. Loutet. Can he get through? Contend with his well. Minutes. Now Caufield go forward. There's the kick towards the half forward line. Evans comes out to meet it and takes a good mark in defence.
It's Greg Evans on the half-back line for Caufield, looking for Carl Lane. Carl Lane takes it on the bounce, gets a hand pass, but it's knocked over there by Crocker. Straight over to David Street. Dummies around his opponent. Lines up with the right foot. Oh, there's no one down there for Caufield. Yes, there is, but it'll be the Collingwood defence of Salvador standing firm. Takes the mark. It's it over to Evans. Back here to Greg Evans this time. It was Pizzuto that got it over to Greg Evans. He kicks it out here to Salvador. Collingwood working grimly in defence at the moment, bringing it around to Carl Lane on the outer side of the ground on the half-back flank. He kicks it over there to Marlborough. Down there.
Beck,
that's Ray Beck, is it? Flank, yes it is. Beck up here, looking for his teammate in Shane, who copped one high. An umpire thought, I'll give you a kick here, Shane. Taylor will take this kick from the half-forward flank. We're currently about 13 and a half minutes into this third quarter. And this will be a valuable one for the Magpies if they can get it back. They trail by 14 points as Glenn Evans comes back onto the field for Caufield. Waiting now for Shane Taylor to have the shot for the Magpies. Lines it up. I think he's kicked across goal. The goal umpire's down. Got up straight away, well done, and says one behind only. 9-8-62, 7-7-49, 13 points the difference.
Yeah, I think that was Laurie Finn up that end of the ground actually losing his footing then.
Did a good job.
Yes, he did well.
They're going straight down the centre, Caufield, not mucking around. Davies taps it out here. Here's the chance for Crocker. He's in after it. Can't quite get possession. Gasparoni in there, tackled by Lane. Nobody can get it clear. McGaw went in, got it out. There's a short pass coming across to Bradshaw. Bounces in front of him, but he takes it on the bounce. Looking down here for his full forward in Sheedy, but he fell over and it was marked in the last line of defence by Collingwood District, and that kick has come out to Mott, who takes the mark. Dummies around. Over here looking for land and finds him. Shane Lamb. That's Sean Carney, Dennis. Shane Lamb, is it? Chops Lancow coming through hard for Caufield now. Taken there by Turner, over to Dubois. Dubois straight over to Brian Burgess. Burgess steaming forward for Caufield, and he finds Sheedy on this occasion. Sheedy takes the mark. That's Sean Carney wearing 28 too. It's not Shane Land.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, I was just going to say, he must have changed his guernsey.
He changed his guernsey. He tripped us a few times in the second half, I think. Waiting here for Brand Sheedy to come in now for... She kicked 8. That's right. Goal number 9. Starting to lose count. I think that might have snuck through for a point. Yes. It's kicked 9-2 by my reckoning, Phil.
8-2.
Oh, sorry, 8-2 by my reckoning. The 9 on the brain there. 7-7-49 Collingwood Districts trailing Caufield. 9-9-63. Margin back to 14 points. Greg Evans brings the ball back into play for the Magpies. He's gone straight down the centre looking for big Nenad Grubicic, who doesn't let him down. Takes the mark in front of Gasparoni.
Actually, Steve Hill played too high then. I didn't think he took the mark.
Big Grubicic. He's been a good player for Collingwood this year. It's out towards the wing. Big Stocker. Take the mark. Beck's got it for Collingwood Districts. Puts it out in front of Mott. It's going to beat them both over the line and out of bounds.
I think he got a low one from the ball then.
Mastriani, letting Mott know he's there. We'll tap that here towards Burgess near the boundary line, but it beats him and Leslie Taylor once again over the line and out of bounds.
So, well, Boss surely felt that one, didn't he?
Been playing 16 and a half minutes now in this third quarter. Stocker and Mullinger in ruck. Tony Stocker wins the tap. Comes out here towards Bradshaw. Well, it bounced kindly from him. He can't quite get it. Kicked off the ground out here towards Glenn Evans. The ball's gone over the line and out of bounds. We've got Evans to the left of us and Evans to the right of us there. We've got Greg Evans, Shane Evans for Collingwood Districts. We've got Glenn Evans for Caufield. Good Evans when we get him wrong. Comes there and it's comes down the ground and knocked over the line and out again by Mark Turner.
I'm not touching that one.
17 minutes gone. In this third quarter, there's the throw in. Big thump away by Mullinger. Nobody can take it. Burgess is in after it. Greg Evans in there. Brings him to the ground. Collingwood coming out through Marlborough. Tony Stocker there, but Mastriani comes in. Takes it. He's in trouble. Hand pass out here to Bradshaw. Bradshaw over here. Clean bowls David Street and Carl Lane comes out with it for Collingwood. Over to Mott. Marks. Forks. Goes around Gasparoni. Tackled by Mastriani. Caufield now. There's a turnover. Up here towards the edge of the centre square. And it's a free kick. It's going Mullinger's way. And it'll be against Mark Turner on that occasion. Mullinger out here to Stretton. And Stretton's back on the field for Collingwood Districts. He brings the play out towards the half-forward flank. Looking over there for Adam Carney. And the ball's knocked over the line and out of bounds.
Trying to take place on the half-forward line. And starting to get a bit vocal on that particular occasion. The last couple of umpiring decisions. I must admit I wasn't too keen on holding the man that was missed over here just before. Still, I'm not the man in white that's running out there. Punched away, ball rolls back to the boundary line, another throw in. Half forward flank. And the throw in. Stretton up there in the ruck. There was a chance out for Caufield. Oh, he just can't pick it up. Burgess has a bit of better luck. Good shepherding. Oh, dragged to the ground there by Mott, who was being held out then. Was the half forward line. Evans couldn't hold the mark. Has a chance now at the ball. Plenty of pressure being applied. Almost right in front of us here in the broadcast box. There's a chance to have a Mullinger. Got offloaded legally there by Turner. Turner got jumped on top of. And the umpire comes in, of course, for the ball up. Plenty of noise here right in front of us. Umpire Steve Hill, the ball up. Centre wing, right in front of the grandstand. Pretty good bounce. Stocker with a nice win. Lane, ball bounce right for him. It won't. Rafferty. Got rid of the football, gave it out there to, oh, for goodness sake, back to McGaw, of course. McGaw the kick. And it was a forward line. Here's a chance now, knocked on. Sheedy almost got tripped. He came out with the footballs off towards goal, and I think he's nailed it. 9 goals now to Grant Sheedy. And that takes Caufield now to, I think that's 10-9-69, is it? To 7-7-49. That makes it 20 points difference, 19 and a half minutes gone in the third quarter. Umpire Nick Thornton has the ball back in the centre. Just waiting for the Caufield trainer to get out. Up goes the football. Beautiful bounce. Chance now for Taylor. He got nabbed. Slung to the ground there by Mastriani. Picked up there by Marlborough. Marlborough's kicked to the half-forward line. Couldn't trap it. Yilmaz is on the ground, I just noticed. Oh, straight to Mott. Mott now. The hand pass over the top. He left that a little bit late. Here's a chance now once again for Carney. Carney running in. Into the open goal. Goes bang and puts that through for a goal. Collingwood needed that. I think the reason why Carney has got a different number on him, he had long sleeves on when he had his 69 on earlier on in the game. Got too hot for him, and obviously he didn't have a short sleeve 69. 8:7:55 to 10:9:69. 20 and a half minutes gone. Third quarter.
Game's starting to hot up here now. Caufield still holding the advantage, but Collingwood, as is their typical fashion, will never ever give in. They just keep fighting back. Another goal by them before three-quarter time is going to make it extremely interesting for a last quarter. As the bounce up, Stocker's got it. He'll take it. He does so. Over to Dubois. Dubois gets a hand pass out. Looking there over for it's not Turner, but anyway, it's Kevin Rafferty's driven the ball down there for Glenn Evans. It's Shane Evans for Collingwood, however, is chasing it now. He'll keep it in play nicely. Just bounces in front of Brian Burgess. Kevin Rafferty there, but it's tapped away by Collingwood. Mott's got it. Mott taps it back in, but the boundary umpire says no, it's fine. Leslie Taylor running there behind, waiting for the tap back, but just beat Mott over the line.
That's right. I think looking for a throw. Then I don't know why.
Collingwood working hard. Ball comes out the back of the pack here to Mark Turner. Runs in towards goal. Slams it down towards the goal square. Sheedy's got it again. He's got it again, and he's got something else again there too.
I think Salvador's starting to get a bit frustrated down there. I saw him chesting him just a minute ago after he kicked his last goal.
I don't know whether that was an act or not, but he doubled up again after he'd been paid the mark. Grant Sheedy going for goal number 10. He's kicked 9 out of Caufield's first 10 goals.
Tell you what, he's laying a claim on the Jim Manelli medal at the moment.
I think Matt Donahue was the party pooper. He's kicked the other goal for Caufield. Grant Sheedy comes in, and he's got a beautiful kicking style. That's gone right through the high diddle again. Goal number 10 to Grant Sheedy. We're seeing a magnificent grand final individual performance here, Phil.
Yeah, like I said, he's really looking at getting the Jim Manelli medal at the moment. Steve Hill just with Greg Evans, who I think was carrying on a little bit. I didn't see it. Steve Hill was certainly in there very quickly.
11-9. Field leading Collingwood Districts 8-7-55. They've stretched it out to a 20-point lead now, and that's courtesy of 10 goals from Grant Sheedy. Sheedy's kicked 10, Donahue 1, the 100-goal kicker for the year. Donald has yet to kick a goal for the Bears. Up they go. Nobody can get the tap. Marlborough in there applying a hard tackle. A little bit high, though, and the free kick's gone to Glenn McGaw. He's played a great game for Caufield so far, McGaw. Kicks the ball right up in towards the forward line. Sheedy's there again. Ball bounces clear, nobody can take it. Shane Evans comes out with it for Collingwood, and he's done a great job for them, kicking it right out towards that half-back flank. It's Carl Lane in there. He'll take the ball away too.
Well, it's on behind play.
And Sheedy's down behind play. I didn't see what happened there. Did not see what happened. Ball, however, is back here on this half-forward line for Caufield. Leslie Taylor's now got it from Stratton. He'll bring play out here towards the centre wing. Mott couldn't take. Turner and Crocker. Crocker can't take the mark. It was Crocker and Evans at least. Kevin Rafferty's gone in there. Donahue's in there. Shane Evans has tapped it over the line and out for Collingwood. And that doesn't look too good over there. Grant Sheedy not moving.
I think the emergency umpire might have got the bloke who did it too. Someone's been taken from the field here for Collingwood. Now I think Nick Thornton's called for time on the stretchers out on the ground there for Sheedy. I'm just trying to pick up what's going on here on the bench because a Collingwood player has been brought from the field there. So Salvador's been. Now, I don't know whether he was reported or not, but...
I don't know what it was for. Fusion reigns supreme here at the moment. We've got Action down here on the interchange line. We've got Grant Sheedy laying out there with the stretcher.
Well, I was taking a look at what Salvador was saying to the emergency field umpire. I think he was trying to claim that it was somebody else that had actually done it. He was looking at the umpire just to say, "Well, you mean me?" And
well, I don't know what that was for, though. I don't know whether it was related to what's happened to Sheedy.
A bit of mouthing off going on down there. I think Sean Carney's trying to keep control of his teammates out there at the moment. It's taking a long time. We've still got the stretcher out on the ground there for Grant Sheedy, who hasn't moved since he went to the ground. Just waiting for it to be brought off. The reason why with the stretcher out the ground, of course, it means play has to stop until...
That's one of the reasons why kids aren't playing footy anymore and they're playing basketball.
That's right.
That's one of the reasons right there.
Absolutely correct.
I want to find the people that do these things and not only rub them out of the game for life, but probably rub them out of...
competitive sport.
Out of their freedom.
Yep. Just playing, get them out because we just can do without this.
This is a disgrace. So we've had a break here of about 5 minutes while Grant Sheedy has been stretchered off. Sheedy has kicked 10 out of Caufield's first 11 goals.
Now McDonald started to mouth off on the forward line. He's gone in there and Evans has decided to have a little bit of a go at him, but players gone on.
There's the throw. Rafferty takes it from the throw in. Beck takes it off him. Over here to Stocker, who's having his lace bandaged up. It's all happening.
Gee, the poor old female trainer got an awful fright then.
He was standing there with his lace bandaged up and the ball came to him. He had to run off and kick it. She had the other end of the bandage.
Well, I'll tell you what, both sides are going to start concentrating on the game now because things have started to liven up. Guys are starting to do some very stupid things.
It's a free kick here to Crocker of Caufield. Now that's a beautiful kick by Crocker. That is a magnificent kick. And that's his first goal. And we're at the 27.5-minute mark of this drama-filled third quarter.
Yeah, it's going to go for a while too, I think, after that delay. We're looking at probably about a 33, 34-minute quarter at the moment. Well, once
we've got our audio back to full bore on the video, so we lost a bit of volume there before. Now, apologies, but the technical guru here, Wayne, has fixed it. There's the bounce of the ball in the centre. Stretton goes up. But it's Caufield in there through the agency of Turner. Gets it over towards Rafferty. Shane Evans in over the top of it. He's played a Terriers game today for Caufield, as for Collingwood, as has McGaw for Caufield. He gets it out here to Stocker. Stocker lopes in. Kicks it right up towards the goals, and it's just gone across the face and through for a behind.
So Collingwood are going to have to get a hold of themselves because I think they're starting to lose some side of the ball right now, and Caufield are taking advantage of it.
There's a kick right out here towards the half-back flank, thumped away by Burgess as Hockey was about to take that mark, and it's over and out on the half-forward flank. Quarter's been going nearly 29 minutes, but we lost about 5 minutes with that break in play with Sheedy going off. It's come back here from that throw-in. It's Lane in pursuit for Collingwood. Gets a little chip across to Adam Carney. Carney comes around now. High up towards, and that's a good mark there by Ray Beck of Collingwood. He drives the ball down towards the half-forward line there, looking for Mott. Wishing him out of the way was Mastriani.
Yes, had to pay it.
And Mastriani attempted to kick the ball, but unfortunately it was in Mott's hands, so he's given away a free kick. Mark Mott now centering the ball right into the edge of the goal square for Collingwood, but up high, all on his own. Looks like Gasparoni down there, and he'll take the mark. Steadying play up for the Bears, directing it now out towards David Street on that outer half-back flank. Should have taken the mark, didn't do so. Ball bounces ahead of them, taken here by McGaw. McGaw bringing it round back in towards the centre of the ground now. Here's a chance What's happened here? It's a free kick for Collingwood.
Oh, golly, I didn't expect the quarter to go as short as that.
That's a strange one to me. We lost 5 minutes and it's gone up to the 29-minute mark.
Yeah,
anyway, that's three-quarter time here, and we see Caufield 12-10-82, leading Collingwood Districts 8-7-55. We'll be back to the last quarter shortly.
Oh, come on. Get out of it, guys. Get out of it. Good. The cops have got the spectator. Stretton's had a go at a spectator there, I think. I didn't see what started it.
I don't know what happened, but there's a few hot heads going on down there at the moment.
Yeah, well, about 3 police have got a spectator over there, and I fancy he's headed out the gate. And they're having a lot of trouble with him over there. Oh, his day is over early, I think. They've got to use this three-quarter time break now, both sides, to cool heads and get on with the game of football. It's like you said before, Daryl. I mean, this type of thing you just have to do without. I mean, whether it be some sort of brawl at local football like this. Oh, it's on again! Come on, guys! I don't know whether the police have seen this or not because they're concentrating on this other spectator over here. Oh, come on, Collingwood District players have got to get out of there. This is not on. I mean, the media really want to have a go at what happened to Subiaco last Sunday. I mean, this is just not on. Get out of it. This is not on.
I don't know why the police are standing back over there. They should be.
Well, I think they're trying to
there and make a few arrests, I think.
This is disgraceful. I mean, one guy over here has just been absolutely flattened. I've noticed Steve Crispin's in there trying to restore some order. Well, some cool heads have got to prevail here. Well, it looks like some order has more or less been restored, at least I hope so. Everybody's keeping their eyes open at the moment.
The silly part of it is the teams have convened so closely together.
Yeah, they should actually be a lot further apart than what they are. What really nauseates me about this, Daryl, is the fact that there are a lot of football supporters, I don't mean the majority of them, but a lot of them approve of this type of thing. They love seeing a good little fight. They think it's part of the game. I mean, this isn't ice hockey, for goodness sake. It is just not on. I mean, if you want to see a good punch-up, go to Festival Hall and go watch some boxing, for goodness sake.
We'll get back to the last quarter soon.